As an activator, can you share with us some strategies you give people who may attend your workshops or seminars?
Okay. People who come to my seminars or people who bring me in to speak to their staff, whether it be, 21st Century, whether it be Microsoft, whether it be Google, whether it be, Australia Post, or it doesn't matter where I go to speak, all of my clients all know they're going to get one thing. They're going to get 100% of me, not trying to motivate their staff, but activate their staff, okay? How do I do that? What are some of the key principles about being activated? Number one, just by me being there and having an audience, they have showed up. They're in the game. In order to be successful in life, you have to get in the game. In order to win it, you have to be in it. So they're there. So that's perfect. They're there. They're sitting in front of me. That's great. The second thing that I want them to do is to have a huge appetite. Okay? While they're there, I want them to be able to realize that, you know what, we're going to get something out of this. We're going to get a lot out of this because we want a lot of it. That's all a part of the activation process. And the third thing that I want them all to remember is that even though they're there, they got something out of it, the next thing they have to do is they have to take action. You have to go with it. It's no point having information if you don't use it. So those are the three components of the activational process. Show up, okay? Have a big appetite. And then the next one is take action. And when you take action, you got laser focus. You're staying on the course. And of course, there's the fourth one. And that is along that journey, there are going to be ups and downs and pitfalls and challenges. And that's when you need an activational coach. Someone who is going to be right there every step of the way, helping you and holding you accountable for what you want to achieve. And that's the other thing that I do. So I give them the goals, I give them the steps and processes, but also offer them an opportunity to have me work with them to help them get to where they want to be. I'm like a GPS system, okay? You punch in your address to me, okay? And I'm going to help you get to where you need to go without a lot of the collateral damage that comes along the way.
I was sharing with someone the other day my own business goals around developing a series of workshops and events. One comment was, will people really pay that much to go spend time with you? I responded, yes they will. Why is it people should invest money into developing a mindset, goal setting, pursuing the passion or the many other topics motivational speakers talk about?
I played professional basketball for 16 years. And during my 16 year of playing professional basketball, there was one common denominator between having a successful year and having an average year. The successful years came when we had a coach on the team who valued the whole processes of personal development. Because as a team, as an organization, whether you're in sports or whether you're in business, whether you're a professional athlete, whether you're a CEO, whether you're a secretary, whether you're a receptionist, or whether you're a doctor or a builder, it doesn't matter what industry that you're in. If you don't have a clear and precise goal and a plan of how you're going to get from where you are to where you want to be, chances are you won't make it. And you can't get to where you want to be without someone sitting down with you who have done it themselves. So I'm talking to you and I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, wow, what an amazing young woman. With all the things that have happened to you in your life, you have a story. You have experience. You know what it takes to overcome the obstacles to become successful. You've interviewed the most amazing people. Richard Branson, I've worked with him. You had a picture and I saw you with Whoopi Goldberg. I've met her as well. You've worked with people who are multi-millionaires and rock stars and celebrities. How can someone like you get to that point in your life without you understanding that you just got to keep going? Most people, no, all people need someone like us to help them get to where they want to be. Now, whatever your fee is, don't you ever, ever, ever think that someone won't pay. You put a value on what your time and your effort and what your expertise is worth, and you say, this is what I cost, this is what I'm going to bring to the table. When we talk about leadership and motivation, there was one individual, Tyrone Tanji. He was a young man, 22 years of age. He came to an event of mine 3 years ago at the Brisbane Convention Center. He wasn't there for my event, but he was just walking through, and they let him in, and he heard me speak. He walked up to me afterwards and said, hey, Eric, I saw you on stage, and I was actually talking about setting goals. I was talking about vision. I was talking about purpose. I was talking about belief and obstacles. And he said, listen, I would like to be Australian light middleweight boxing champion. I need a coach. This is what he said. He says, but I have no money. And I looked at him and said, well, here is my fee. And he said, I can't afford it. And I looked at him and I said, how serious, how committed are you to reaching that goal? And he said, Eric, I will do anything. So I put him on a trial. I says, here, I'm going to give you 3 weeks. This is what I want you to do over the next 3 weeks. And over the next 3 weeks, if you do these things, I will evaluate you. For 3 weeks, he called me, he texted me, he emailed me, he was knocking on my door. I was in a shopping center, he was standing at my car, and I was like, man, go away. He was like, no, I need this. I took him on. And do you know, 3 years later, he became Australia's light middleweight boxing champion. He succeeded. He succeeded because we gave him a plan. He succeeded because he believed in himself. He succeeded because he understood personal development, and having a coach was what he needed to help him with his mental GPS. So I work with athletes. I work with people from all genres of life, all sports athletes, all sporting people. They need to understand that what we do is crucial and necessary. Tiger Woods has a coach. Michael Jordan has a coach. LeBron James has a coach. The Jackson 5 had a coach. All successful people have coaches. Why? Because without what we do, they don't have the strength and the fortitude to stay focused along the way. So what we're doing is awesome.
You also coach people about vision and purpose. What happened with Tyrone Tanji, the Australian boxer?
Yes, so the whole vision and purpose is actually looking at where you can be and not settling for where you are right now. Your purpose is based around what would I like to do for the rest of my life, even if I'm not getting paid at doing it. That's what purpose is all about. I'm on this planet right now because I have a purpose. My purpose is to enlighten and empower individuals all over the world about what's possible. If you look at a man or a woman the way that they are, right, it gets worse because you can see all the imperfections. But if you look at a man or a woman the way that they can be, then they will be all that they should be. And when I look at you and I say incredible power, incredible passion, drive, finesse, and professionalism. Your future is bright. So I want you to take this interview, and I want you to take these messages, and I want you to spread it to all of your viewers all around the world. Everyone that you come into contact with, you let them know that there is nothing in the world that they can't do if they're willing to believe, okay, go out and have a plan and then apply some action.
The words motivation and inspiration are funny words. Having a disability, sometimes I just have to get out of bed and do my day-to-day things, and people will say you're an inspiration. This kind of annoys me sometimes, as we can all get out of bed and lead our lives with the cards we have got. However, it is my goal to do extraordinary things and inspire. What do these words mean to you, or what inspires and motivates Eric Bailey?
When I think about the words motivation, when I think about the words inspiration, I associate them with people who are doing amazing, incredible things with, like you said, the cards that they were dealt with. When I think about the ultimate motivator, I think about Jesus Christ, who gave his life for all of humanity and all of mankind. That inspires me greatly. When I think about people who I can look up to, I think about my mother and my father who adopted me and who sacrificed every day so that I could have a better life. When I think about sports athletes, I think about Muhammad Ali, I think about Michael Jordan, I think about athletes who have done incredible things. And when I think about entertainment, I think about Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey. I think about people who have come from humble beginnings and now gone on to inspire the world. I think about Jamie McIntyre, who was $100,000 laying on his couch. He was broke, but he got off the couch, he got up off the nail, and then gone out and created what's an amazing industry, 21st century, which has allowed me now to spread my message and my word around the world. When I think about my family, I think about my daughter. I think about my wife. I think of my 2 Chihuahuas, small little dogs who chased a Rottweiler around the block. I think about, wow, that's power. And then, of course, sitting here with you, I think how you inspire me, how you motivate me, how this time I'm spending with you, I can never, ever get up and say, oh, it's going to be a bad day. Because I realize all the time and energy that you have to spend to get prepared and what you have to go through. So motivation is a feeling. Inspiring is a thought. But when you can combine motivation and inspiration and then add activation, that's when you are on the road to success. That's when you are going to a place that you're supposed to be. And that's what we need to do. We need to motivate, inspire, and activate every single person that is watching this video right now. Wherever you are around the world, on this YouTube clip, baby, this is what it's all about. Look at this young lady. Look at what we're doing together. We are creating a legacy. We are setting up a pathway for all of you to go out and make a difference. But it starts with you believing that what you have right now doesn't have to be what you end with. But you got to go out and you got to get it done today, not next week, but right this minute.
Thank you so much for your time today. I am glad we sat down and reconnected, and I'm sure we will be in touch very soon. I would love to come out sometime and see your work, especially in schools. I also am excited to announce now you have a little surprise for our viewers. Can you please share with us what that surprise is and what we need to do to be part of this competition?
Okay, first of all, I just want to say it's been an honor and a privilege to actually connect with you again. This is my second time of actually spending some time with you. This interview has really energized me for what I want to achieve in life. Love to have you come out to some schools. What I'd like to do is maybe have you come out to some schools and we can get you to do some Q&A with my audience. So I'll be in contact with you and your manager. And as far as the competition goes, this is an honor and a privilege for me to announce that we're going to give away 2 tickets. 2 free tickets for anyone watching this video to come out and check out me and you, because you're going to be there. We're going to see Arnie Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, and we've dubbed it the Activator versus the Terminator. All you need to do is simply watch this video and then leave a comment down at the bottom. And then my team and myself, we're going to pick a couple of comments out that we feel are just off the hizzy, that means off the hook, and we're going to get you those tickets. So just remember, check out the YouTube, watch it, get marinated in the message, leave a great comment, and then we're going to get those tickets out to you. So it's been a privilege for me to actually talk to all of you. This video is going to go viral. It is going right around the galaxy, and we're looking forward to connecting with you. Go to our website, www.ericbaileyglobal.com. Once again, it's Twitter, at Eric Bailey, and of course this YouTube. We look forward to working with you. Love to come and work with you, and thank you very much. High five. Well, yes, in June the 12th, the 14th, 21st Century Education, the Financial Education Summit, once again is being held in Sydney, in Melbourne, and also in Perth. And I've been very fortunate enough to be asked to open the event with Jamie McIntyre, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny Green. There's going to be Nick Halleck. There's going to be a multitude of international speakers there, and I'm very, very fortunate to be there. So for more information, you can actually go to my website, www.ericbaileyglobal.com, or you can go to the 21st Century Education.com.au website for more information. You can get tickets there. It's going to be an amazing event. It's one day in every city. You can go in there, you can book those tickets. I know Marlena's going to be there. Yeah, I'm going to be there. And yeah, give me a shout out. And if I see you in the audience and you're one of those people who I can connect with, I actually come up and say hello. So thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, right? Yeah.